Hey, what's up guys? PS Vam here, and I just got a Hitbox. Now, I've been contemplating for a while now on getting a new stick. It was either between the Razer Panthera and Quanba, one of the Quanbas, but I ended up going with this. This has been, this has had my interest for a while, but I never pulled the trigger on it up until now. I blame King Fighters 14, but for the most part, right now I have a TE2 Plus, RIP madcatz, and that stick has been pretty good to me. I love that stick. But ended up getting this. I ordered it a few days ago and got it today, early today, and I figured I'd give this a shot. You know, it's stickless, which is different, definitely, but definitely something new and something I'm looking forward to using in fighting games. So yeah, let's open this thing up. Alright, so for the most part, alright, let's open this thing up, see what's in here. Yeah, it's pretty hefty for its weight. Alright, so let's open this up. Alright, let's pull this thing out. Okay. A nice little, one of the papers that comes with it. Congratulations on purchasing a PS4 Hitbox. Alright, ooh, nice bubble wrap there. And let's see, looks like we got a cloth. That's cool. And how to hitbox, I guess. Buttons. Alright, so far, let's see, looks nice. Oops. There it is. Nice and snug. Let's open that up right there. Where's the... Alright, there you go. Pull that out. Pull this out here. Man, that new controller smell. Sorry. Little sniffles right there. Alright, so it looks pretty neat. Alright, looks like the cord's all nice and alright, cool. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. That's nice. Looks nice. Buttons are 24 millimeter in size, so they're the smaller ones, other than the jump, which is 30. You got, okay, I'm not sure which is which. It doesn't come with a, whatchamacallit, the pad, forgot whatever these things are, like some the madcatz and whatnot have, but yeah, so far, looks sturdy. Nice build to it. It's a little smaller than I thought it would be. Has the sonic buttons, so they have a nice click to it, which is nice. But for the most part, let's see. It has no breakaway cable, so that's kind of my first thing about that. But it does not have a compartment from the looks of it. So let's see here. All right, so this is the bottom here. Pretty bare bones. It's a pretty simple build from the looks of it. Got this for price is $199 and plus the shipping, so 1/200. But build quality, it's sturdy. It feels sturdy, which is a good thing, especially for the price. But it doesn't have the features that come with what sticks have with today, especially for that price. For the most part, comparing it to my TE2, is my TE2 Plus. It's a nice sturdy stick. Some buttons as well. Good joystick right there. Has the necessities. Customizable, which you can open it up here, which has breakaway cable. Has extra buttons if you need it. It used to come with a tool. Originally it came with a tool. There's a compartment for the tool right there, but ended up losing it, so I don't have it anymore. So I have extra tools right here to help me when I customize stuff or change buttons or change the art and whatnot. But yeah, this is my TE2 stick. So yeah, in comparison, both were the same price, but you know, you're getting different things and different stuff for it, especially since fight sticks, especially at this price range, already have some nice cool features to it. Well, this at the same price doesn't come with the features. Cable doesn't even have a compartment to keep it in. It's just going to be dangling there. So that's one of my main issues with it. But I try to keep my stuff. I try to take care of my stuff, but still, that's the one thing where you have a dangling cable and not anywhere to put it. So hopefully the longevity of the cable, holds up. But yeah, comparing these two in prices, this is definitely worth it. If this does what it advertises, and fewer drops, yada yada yada, it's more precise, then I'll definitely feel like it's worth it. I got this for me, something different. But I've been trying to get a few people into fighting games, like my little brother, and he's had issues with certain moves, certain motions, like a dragon punch or a Shoryuken, which is a Z motion, and he's having issues where he can't constantly do it, and that's the thing he stopped playing, because there are certain moves where he couldn't do, so he got frustrated and ended up stopping eventually. And since he plays the piano, I figured this would be something up his alley. Don't have to do any motions. Before I looked it up, I looked up how to do some moves on a hitbox, and for the most part, if I remember correctly, a Shoryuken move, Z motion, is forward, down, forward. And that's pretty simple. Forward, down, forward, punch. And it should come out. And for a Hadouken, it's down, forward, fireball. Down, forward, punch. Hadouken. Down, forward, punch. And while here, it's a quarter circle forward, punch. It's for people that, play a lot of fighting games, this is pretty simple. But for new people, doing the motions kind of takes some time to do. And sometimes I get frustrated, and I feel like this could be a simpler way and easier way to get people in. So hopefully, it goes to that as well. When I try to get people to play fighting games with me. But for the most part, I'm definitely gonna put comparisons on how I use the fight sticks and certain moves and how I'm gonna use this. Apparently, this is left, right. Apparently, the middle button is the crouching button, and the bottom button is the jump. So that's definitely going to be something getting used to for me. But it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad of an adjustment. Like, buttons are still here. They're kind of smaller, but they're kind of smaller than since the 24 instead of the 30s. But I feel like it'll work. I feel like it'll work. But so I kind of have a little bigger hands, so and I have a little weirder hands because I'm double jointed, so my fingers are kind of out there. But for the most part, yeah. So like when I put it in, you can see my hand is kind of on edge, so there's not kind of that much room to it, but it feels comfortable enough, I would say. I mean, I'm not having any issues with it. But yeah, I'm gonna go in. Gonna try some trials with it and see how well I do. So yeah, let's get to that. Alright, so I'm gonna do some trials. I'm gonna pick Ryu since he's probably one of the most iconic fighting game characters, and he's pretty newcomer friendly. So what I'm gonna be doing is gonna be doing each trial with the stick, and then gonna do it with the hitbox. That way you guys can see a nice comparison between how a stick and a hitbox work. So let's get started with this. Trial number 1, let's go. So my final thoughts so far for this first impressions on the last few hours of playing on this controller is I like it. It's definitely giving me a new feel for the game. Control wise, I'm having issues with back quarter circle forward, and you could see like well, I cut that out, but I was having trouble to where like I couldn't pull off my tatsus that well. I can see it now where I main Cammy where I'm gonna have trouble with her dive kicks and controlling her jump arc and whatnot. So I can really see a problem there. For the most part, I think, if you're a charge character, if you play charge characters, I think this will make it easier. I would say, like Guile or Jurgen or whatnot. But for the most part, it's a solid controller. It's well built. Buttons are responsive, which I like. It's just up to me to get used to playing on it, and my left hand isn't used to movement with buttons. Either it's a D-pad or a stick, but it's definitely exciting. I'm gonna try it with other games for sure, and I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna give it like a few weeks before I give it a review, but as for now, my initial thoughts on it, I like it. It's a good stick. It's a good controller. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you made it this far, appreciate it, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think. So yeah, anyways, I'm Vam. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.